Yeah, I'm freaked out right now. Disregard the snoring baby in the back, but I had to put this out because Holy Spirit was pressing me out. And I'm real nervous about doing this because um, I don't know if y'all saw on YouTube, I believe I posted it. I don't know if I posted the video on here, but I was like, I don't like putting out dates. I don't want to put something out and then be labeled like as a false anything. But I'm being pressed to say this, and all I'm gonna say is, y'all, please take it back to God because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this is what I'm getting, this is what I'm being told, and it has been resonating now for days. So, not only that, but I got some numbers yesterday that confirmed to speak. So, let me just put this out. The last week and a half, I believe, since the 21st or the 23rd, the Lord has been highlighting a crash to me. Okay? Crashes. Specifically, in my visions and my experience, it's like car crashes. Okay? So he's like making it very obvious. Now, I say this because it was either the 21st or the 23rd. I was driving home and it was like 7 o'clock at night. And I literally, like, I was like right, it was like I'm on the main street before I have to turn to get into my housing complex, right? I'm right there, and there's like a stoplight right before you get to my intersection to turn into the complex. And it's a hill, right? So I'm coming downhill toward this light, and I have the green light. And there's this car going the opposite direction, and it decides to cut in front of me. Like I'm coming down the hill like this, and it hurries up and cuts, makes a left so it can go in this other direction. It didn't want to wait on the light, and it didn't want to wait for me to pass. So I had to pump the brakes. Mind you, it was also raining that day, so I had to pump the brakes to stop from T-boning this car. Okay, and I had my kids in the car with me, so thank God. Like, yeah, so that would have been a crash, right? And since that night, he has been highlighting crashes left and right. So I want to say it had to be the 23rd. So, no, this crash almost happened on the 21st. And then you all remember the video I just put out with the lady talking about there was going to be like this financial event that was going to happen on the 25th, and then it didn't happen. And so everybody was calling her a false prophet. Okay, well, somebody had commented on her post the day after the 25th, so on the 26th, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's lying, whoopie woo woo, stop following her, don't listen to her, she's wrong." Somebody had came on and was like, there's going to be a market crash, like the stock market, all of that stuff. Like there's going to be a crash happening on the 31st through the 1st. So January 31st through February 1st. Now me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I invest in stocks, I invest in crypto. Lord had been highlighting specific cryptos to me, so I've been following that, and the trends that I'm seeing, I mean, numbers are down. You know what I'm saying? So definitely for me, when stuff drops, that's to me, I want to buy more, right? Because then when it rises, it's going to be worth more. So I'm like, okay, I'm not looking at it in a sense of thinking like I can predict that there's going to be a stock market crash. Now today is the 30th, y'all. So if this does happen, it's going to be happening between tonight and tomorrow into the first, right? I haven't checked. I haven't even checked anything yet. I haven't checked any charts or anything today yet. Right now it's 10:35. So as far as crypto goes, I'm pretty sure things have started moving as of about 9:30, 9:45 ish. But regardless, so they said there was going to be a market crash on the 31st. Okay. So I've had my encounter with almost being in a crash. Then somebody comes out and says there's going to be a market crash. So then Tuesday, which was when I uploaded the video to y'all about the delivery trucks and stuff, seeing all those FedEx trucks, and Lord just highlighting that He is about to deliver on His promises, right? So Tuesday afternoon, after I picked my kids up, I did what I had to do, picked them up, and we're driving back home. Now, As I'm driving on the highway, my son, he points out, Mommy, look, there's a helicopter. And so I look up to my left, and sure enough, there's a red helicopter that is flying pretty low over the highway, right? And I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird because we don't normally see helicopters out here. Again, a lot of stuff has been happening that's not normal. So that's why I'm like, I know God is doing something. But for me, with this helicopter, I was like, okay, yeah, it's flying pretty low. I don't know where it's going. Maybe there's a hospital somewhere that it has to. I don't know. It was doing whatever. So then, y'all, Wednesday night, which is last night, I'm on YouTube scrolling and I see all these notifications and all these videos about a helicopter crashing into a passenger airline plane. Okay, I don't remember which airline it was, but they showed the video of the helicopter crashing in the middle of the night with a airplane in Washington D.C. I believe it was Washington D.C. I know I saw Washington. Okay, so for me, I'm devastated, and then I'm also freaking out because I'm like, I literally just saw a helicopter, and again, this would be the third time that I have seen something regarding a crash. So I'm like, Lord, what's up? Not only that, but then Wednesday morning, I kept having these visions of car crashes, and I'm like praying against it because I'm like, Lord, like, I don't know if the enemy is trying to distract me, cause some fear. Like, I don't understand. Why am I steady seeing crashes? What's up? So then this morning, I'm standing out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing at the bus stop with my kids. It's raining. And normally when it rains, for me, I'm like, okay, abundance is about to start pouring in, right? Because it ain't been no need. Like it's the winter time. There's really no need for it to be raining. But whatever. There was like a soft roll of thunder with it. Nothing powerful, but it was nice and gentle. It's calming. Okay. As we're standing at the bus stop, a car comes zooming by. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about hauling ASS down the street. And then like 12 cop cars, y'all, and I'm not even over exaggerating. I tried to catch it on my phone, but it was talking about I don't have no damn memory. I got to clear the storage because I got so much on there. And so like 12 cop cars come zooming by and they all got their sirens on, and I'm talking about it's loud, it's chaotic. It was a high speed chase. And so the kids thinking, oh my God, it's cool. And then us, the parents, we were like, the hell is going on? Because where I live, again, that's not normal. Like, that doesn't happen over here. So that happened. And I was like, okay. So then I'm sitting in the room here now. I just put my daughter down for a nap. And there's this box, y'all, and I'm going to insert the picture. Like, I don't know how Lord let me catch that picture, but you wouldn't let me get a picture of the high speed chase, whatever. So I'm gonna insert the picture, but literally, matter of fact, I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm sitting here minding my own business, and again, I see another video about the helicopter crash, right? But in my head, I'm still replaying this high speed chase, and I just happen to look over, and on my computer chair, I see my son's race car box, and it's just sitting there, and I'm like, why is that there? Like, it should be in his toy box, right? But it says hyper speed. Okay, hyper speed. And then I'm okay, and I'm just looking here. I'm just looking here, y'all, and it says tomorrow. I did not even see that. I just happened to look down and see that just now. But it says tomorrow. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, Lord is saying that He is lifting His children up, and He is bringing down those of the world. Yesterday at 9:45, He kept highlighting the number 9:45. It was 9:45 in the morning, right? And He was like, look it up. So after I looked it up from the Holy Spirit prompting, 9:45 in Hebrew means Bul, which is the 8th Hebrew month, right? But it also means rain, yield produce, yield fruit, abundance, produce stock of the earth, wealth, increase, to bring forth with prompt, okay, expeditiously,